Hello, my dears. I leave. Hi, Ian. I love us fighting in chat already. Good morning. Hello. How are we doing? I'm letting you guys know right now, my brain fog is so bad today. Please bear with me, okay? I'm struggling in the EP department. We're good otherwise. I feel good otherwise physically. I'm EP. I thought me going back to sleep this morning would help. No, ma'am. If anything, I feel worse. That's the gamble with a nap. But good morning. How are we doing? How is audio of things? Is music good? Am I good? Oh, I'm ready for a reminder. Oh, yeah. I remembered to grab them so that they're in front of my face. We have them. They're, Olive and June. They're little press-on ones. But they're like, oh my god, my shit is so overexposed one. They're like checker print with like little bats and ghosties and shit. A little cat one. Like these slap. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. I'm a checker print whore, so we need a checker print Halloween. Um, so the vision. I think I'm gonna do nails first just so that happens. Jade is running around at full speed. Anyway, um, my plan for the makeup, because I did not practice. Because why would I? Why would I? This is the practice. This is the practice for Halloween, but this is the bigger event is today. But you know what? Psh, psh. I have two pictures. I wanted to show y'all the inspo the other day, and then I was like, fuck, but if you're scared of clowns, and then you're on a stream that wasn't supposed to include clowns, and now I'm showing you clowns. Like, I didn't want to do that. So, you guys are seeing the inspo today, now that we're on the clown stream. I pivoted a little bit from the original makeup. Because this is the... Oh, we gotta turn this off again. This is the original thing. Please ignore my screen. Hold on. Okay. This is the original thing. Which is fucking dope. But, like, I won't wear contacts or lashes. So... Which is kind of what makes this look be able to be this look. But this is what inspired me to at least do a clown costume. Um... We're probably gonna go more into this territory. Like, this kind of territory slash this kind of territory. You feel me? Do we enjoy? And then my whole outfit's black. And so my theme for the makeup is gonna be black and green, I think, to go with my hair. Is the vision. So what are we feeling? Is that fine? Do we enjoy? Or am I ruining all of your hopes and dreams for the makeup? Also, I'm not doing white foundation because number one, I don't own white foundation. I really like the second one. I like the spike placement of the first one. Like, I'm doing my lipstick like the first one for sure. Because the lipstick that she did in the second one. So, like, I'm gonna do my lipstick like this one. And spike placement like this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just combine them. And then, like, because, like, the third one's lipstick, that's not gonna last tonight. That's not gonna make it. I'm talking, like, the whole time. It's not gonna make it. The contacts are nice. I think the sharp lines. True. That is true. But I don't have white foundation. Are both sickly? No, you don't feel good either? No! I'm so sorry, Lisa. Thank you for the lurk. This is for the better moment. Yes, it is. And I'm leaving at 3. It's currently 11:30. So hopefully we're doing good. Hi Jade. What's up, mama? Hopefully we do good on time. Oh, so I don't have white foundation. I do have a foundation though. It's like my winter shade that's too light on me. I'm gonna wear that. Just for like a little vibe. My only thing is like when you wear light foundation, at what point do I stop blending it down? You know what I mean? I also am gonna try on my dress. I'm not in my costume right now. I also am gonna try on my dress for my costume with a sweater under it and see if it looks stupid or not. Because it's gonna be 49 degrees by the time I'm packing up from my market. And I didn't know that. I didn't think it was gonna get that cold because it's been 80 degrees still. Of course, today it's gonna be cold, and I picked a colder or like a costume for warm weather. Girlfriend, nah, no yell at me. I'm about to drive to your home and cook you some soup. I'm not sensing him, but I think it's because I ran around all day yesterday. Oh, honey. Hi, Zeffy. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. You are causing all the chaos, ma'am. Hey. We don't eat the... No. We do not eat the lights. We don't. No eat. She's so mad. I love when she wants to eat. No, don't get me. When she wants to eat something, I'll just keep petting her away from the thing, and then she gets so mad. You get so mad. No. 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 Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Thank you for the pet, Jade. We do be petting. Hey. You mad? Anywho's her. All the chaos. Literally her. Hope both of you feel better soon. Me too. Also, I do have a protein shake and a muffin to eat on stream. We're gonna try our best because my anxiety is kind of making me not want to eat. But like, oh my god, if I go to this market without eating, I'm not gonna do well. I will eat at the market no matter what. It's the anxiety before I set up. I get like the Sunday scaries for my markets. You know what I mean? For big ones like this, where like I'm anxious and I don't want to eat and I'm running on autopilot, and then once I get there and I'm set up, all of that feeling goes away, and then I'm ravenous and I eat everything from every food truck. Like, I do eat. I will eat today, but we're gonna at least try to have a protein shake so there's something in my body. Some level of sustenance if I can't get food down. Because eating on an anxious stomach is so bad. It's not a fun time. Okay. Let us get some nails on here. Oh, so my plan for the makeup, because I haven't tested it, is I have the little water activated liners. Like these. And I'm gonna use the white and like outline where stuff's gonna go before I do any of the rest of my makeup so that we know what we're trying to do. Because once I go in with like the about face eye paints, those things fucking last. Those things do not move. So, if I mess up with those, we'll have to wash off my makeup kind of thing. So, but I'm using those so they don't move. Because I used the water activated ones once for Pride, and then it rained at Pride. So, I'm not doing that again. And then, I don't buy from ColourPop anymore. Do your own research on that. But when I used to buy ColourPop, I do have a Sailor Moon blush, and I will admit they fucking slayed with this. I'm gonna give them that. But it is like the perfect pink for this. So we are gonna use this today. And blush it up everywhere. But yeah. I pulled out a couple things to try to make this easier on us, but otherwise I don't really have a plan. So, okay. I need to grab things to do the nails really quick. Because we gotta clip them. We gotta clip them. Clippy in them. Would it be smart to sit and push my cuticles back? Yes. Am I going to? No. I do not feel like it today. I don't. Any hooser. I know I just like info dumped so many things right now. How are we all doing? What are our plans this weekend? How are we feeling? What are your plans for Halloween? I would also love to know. Tell me everything. I also had to figure out how to do my makeup for my Halloween costume for a party tomorrow. Maybe I'll experiment with makeup with her. Do it. Oh yeah, because you're off today. You are off this weekend. Well, you're like on a 4-day. I love. What are you being for Halloween? Have you told me already? I don't remember. I'm off until Tuesday. Let's go. I'm so fucking excited that Alex is off. Oh, cute. I've never seen Avatar, I know. I know. But I do enjoy the culture of Avatar, and I'm very excited for you. That's gonna be so cute. Um, so Alex was supposed to be in the field until tonight. And then yesterday he just like randomly like we were literally talking about shirts that I want to make. And he was like, "Oh, by the way, we're on our way back from the field." And I was like, "No shit." And he was like, "Yeah." And so he got to go into work today at he needed to be at work at 9 o'clock. And then or 9:30, whatever. And then he's off at 3. So he brought clothes with to change into at work when he gets off, and then he's just gonna drive straight to my market. Really, you should give it a try. Legit one of my favorite shows. Aw, I love. There's a lot that I want to watch because I also want to watch Sailor Moon. Um, it's another one that I adore the art style and like appreciate the thing, but I've never just like sat and watched it. Alex was trying to get me to watch Demon Slayer, which I do enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I do love it. I got very emotionally attached to a character, and then that character died, and then I didn't know how to cope. Which that's the nature of anime, if we're being honest with ourselves. But I had big feelings. Um, shit. Spy X Family is another one that I do enjoy, and I've watched random episodes with him, but I need to just like sit and watch it like all the way through properly because I haven't seen anything in order for that show. But Spy X Family is really cute. Um, what's it called? I has the manga. Please hold. This one. I love this one. I did watch this whole one, and I love her very much. Easier because it's made for kids. Fair. Sailor Moon, to my understanding, is incredibly long. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, hundreds of episodes long. When I looked it up, and then I was like, oh no, maybe this isn't where I should start, because that's where I was gonna start, and then I was like, oh no. Mm. Can we go on a oh, I totally like clipped this way too hard and now it's totally bleeding. Um, we're gonna go on a little detour really quick. I wanted to show you guys on stream some shirts that I'm working on because I didn't want to like post them into things because the whole like somebody could screenshot it and then like, a little harder to do on my stream without getting rid of all my stuff over it. But I want to show you some shirts that I'm working on. So we're gonna hop over to my second monitor, which you're seeing the captioner right now, I know. But I want you guys to see the shirts I'm gonna make. So this is one of them, which if y'all already know, this is a sticker that we have, but it's gonna be a shirt. And what's really cool is you get to customize your shirt. So you get to pick which ink color you have, and then which color your shirt is. Which I think is so cool. And then I'll order your print and I'll order your color shirt and then I press it and then I mail it to you. So this is the color options for the crop tops. There's not as many for the crop tops, they just don't come in a lot of colors. And then Comfort Colors unisex tees, which we're going to carry all these colors. And then Comfort Colors long sleeves, also carrying all of these colors. And then we're doing Gildan soft style sweatshirts and soft style hoodies. So they're 80% cotton, 20% polyester. All of the other Gildan things are 50-50. Sorry, I totally just cut my hand. And I'm trying to have as much cotton content as possible, and that's the softest one. So it'll come in these colors for sweatshirts, and then it'll come in these colors for hoodies. So at the bottoms, I wrote like if black ink shows up or white ink or both on each one, to make it a little easier for you to pick. There's also an option in the listing where you can be like, "Help me," and we can email back and forth and pick. But so we're gonna have this shirt. We're gonna have Feral. The horrors persist, but so do I. Which looks like this. All the same options, all the same color options and everything like that. But this is probably my favorite one. 3 a.m. Readers Book Club. She's really cool. Like, I really fuck with this one. um, and then this was a fan favorite with the mods, which is Summoning My Fucks to Give. So the front looks like this, and it'll be like a little pocket design. The shirts don't have pockets, but like where a pocket would be. And then this is the back. I'm pretty proud of this one. I love this one. And again, same options. And then the final one that I drew out is something to take the edge off, which will look like this. And it's coffee and books. But it's really cute. So how are we feeling? What do we think? That's what I've been working on all week. I clicked through every scene except the one that I did. Thank you. So these are going to be done with DTF transfers instead of ink. So I do need to order the DTF transfers. But what's really cool is my company that does my blank shirts also prints DTF now, so I can get everything from the same supplier, which makes life so much easier. Sorry, I'm waiting for the hangnail that I clipped to stop being bloody. That's what we're waiting for. I can't put the nails on with it doing this. So this is what I'm doing now. I gave up. I gave up on just going. I love the last one so much. I will be telling my husband. Thank you. I'm so excited. So I want to get I'm gonna see how this market goes tonight, and then I want to get myself a couple blanks, like a blank crop top and a blank hoodie or something, so that I can at least like order a couple of these prints, test them, you know what I mean, so like we know that they're the quality and standard that I'm hoping for. I don't want to sell anything that I haven't made for myself yet. I've pressed shirts from this company before for my friend for her field trip, because she's a teacher. And so, like, I know the DTF presses really well. I just haven't done it, for myself. So, I want to do that, see the designs, make sure I like them before I start offering them. But I'm hoping to launch this sooner than later. Like, before Christmas, for sure. So, that's exciting. They're gonna generally have a 2-week turnaround time because I need time to receive the shirt that you want and the DTF. The DTF comes pretty quick. It's the shirts, so it could take a minute. Also, I'm gonna eat a muffin. I did grab a muffin. Now that I'm on live, I kind of feel better, so we'll see. Isn't it beautiful? It's banana chocolate chunk. I did not make them myself. But I do love banana anything, so. Oh, let me pull up. I can show you how a listing will work. I forgot that I have a test listing. Because I was making sure, like, the graphics and everything work. Sorry, trying to remember how to do anything. Preview. There we go. Okay. I love how much chocolate I get over my face when I eat these. Okay, so scoot it right here. So this is what an example listing will look like. So it'll say the title of the shirt, what brand the shirt is on, like what brand the blank is, that they're made to order, and then how many shirt colors and inks there are. It's going to say sold out, not available because this isn't live yet. So it'll show you the design here, and then the colors right next to it. And then as I press this shirt onto some of these colors, I will be adding pictures to the listing of what it looks like on different ones too. And then your sizes are here. I generally carry small through 3X, but these crop tops do come in extra small. And then which ink color you want, and then which shirt color you want, which the names of these colors correspond with here. But then there's the bonus option of help me choose, where I'll help you. Or if you're unsure what color you want, and you want to know what inks look best or whatever, just email me. And then there is a whole description of how these work, which shirt you're currently clicked on versus what other options we carry in other listings, that they're made to order, how long it takes, what they're made out of, blah, 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 my email, and then how to take care of your shirt. And then there's the color options, and then there's also the size chart, which the crop tops are women's sizing. However, I list them as unisex because anybody can fucking rock a crop top, and these are a little bit boxier too. So they fit a lot of body types. So I do include the size chart. It is based off of women's sizing, but I believe that they're unisex. They're just not unisex sizing. So, but yeah. So that's how a listing will work for, if you order a shirt. At least for now. I might change up how they look and stuff, but for now, that's how I'm gonna start them. I love how, like, we just started streaming, I already, like, hurt myself somehow. Oh, that's gonna suck when I have to use acetone to dry out my nails. Oh, God. Ooh. I just bit a whole piece of just banana in here. I'll fuck with that. I hope I like these nails. I've been saving them for Halloween. Because I got spiderweb ones and they're cute. I didn't like how they fit though. But these ones are round short. I usually like the rounder, like, stiletto short. I don't really like any longer. From Olive and June, anyway. Because they're very, like, C-curve shaped, and my nails are more on the flatter side, so when they're any longer, they kind of, like, don't fit me as well. Oh, they changed the packaging. Oh. It's a lot easier now. What the fuck? Think, 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 think. They come with instructions now. They come with instructions now. They give you a sheet to write out what sizes fit your nails. That's kind of cute. Honestly, though, my nails are pretty consistently in between sizes where I can get away with a couple. But that's kind of dope. I was telling Lisa, I don't know how I managed it, but I cracked my mouse. Like, my mouse literally has a crack going across the right clicky. I don't know how I managed. Mm. Also, I want to talk about some Sims things because I know that we have our Sims era that's currently happening right now. Um there's some things that I'm going to change. Number 1, I'm going to go into the cast full edit thingy and change the name of our character from my name to being Amethyst. Amethyst last name, baby. Because I want to start doing it. I didn't know we could have separate saves. Spooter has taught me everything I know. So my plan is we have a streaming save that's like the gems. I do this, you guys have noticed like with my Animal Crossing islands, they're all named after different crystals and whatever. We're gonna have a similar approach to Sims. So like my main character is Amethyst, and then like we can have another character named Garnet, another character named Topaz. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna like do it like that for our streaming saves. And then I'm gonna make a separate save that's my personal, like I play it solo and I'm putting myself in there. Um so that's my plan. So just so you know, my character's name is gonna change, but next time we stream Sims, so I'm switching it. Also, I went back and forth with Mod Chat about how I want to talk about this topic. Because I feel the need to be so incredibly transparent 24/7. And so, with the sale of EA, I know I talked about it before, how I was kind of like, I just wanted to wait and see what came out of it before I made any big decisions. Because what if we start hurting the creators that do deserve the support that are involved in EA, right? Well, Lil Simsy pulled out of the EA Creator Network. And her being in it was kind of what was keeping my opinion of like, I don't want to just immediately boycott because it's going to hurt those creators. Well, she pulled out. So, we're going to keep playing Sims. However, I'm just going to put it this way, and you take it for what it is. Sims is not going to be receiving any more money from me. However, we're going to keep playing The Sims. And if you see me having different things than I've had in previous streams for Sims, Sims did not get any more money from me. And that's how I'm gonna word that. Because I feel the need to address it, at least, at a bare minimum, because I don't want to hop on the stream whenever we stream Sims again, and I suddenly have a bunch of packs. And I don't want you guys to be like, you said you weren't gonna give them money. Oh, now you have more packs? Because I didn't. Mm-hmm. No, exactly. And Spooter was like, you don't have to say. And then I was like, I know, but I am such a person that if my little heart of heart feels I'm withholding information from someone, I feel like I'm lying, which is not lying. That's not lying. That's just, I'm not saying the whole everything, right? But like, you guys are my babies, and I want you guys to know who I support and why. And oh, I just flung a bunch of the nails on the ground. And why would I want to make you guys feel like I'm supporting a shitty person? You know what I mean? When I am not. I really did just dump the nails on the ground. I hope you know that. I don't even know where they all went. How do I manage? They went in all different places, too. Hold on, I need to count and see if I found them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, I got them. Okay. Olive and June's nails come with a little circle of like one of each size, and that's what I knocked over. The rest are in a bag. I pushed on it funny. But yeah, I'm probably wording this kind of shitty, but my brain's in two places at the same time while trying to think. But long story short, the only reason I didn't make a big decision right away is because my biggest fear was if we just totally boycott EA with these creators that are involved that we do support, they're gonna lose their careers. They're going to lose that financial stability that they need, and then EA's also going to stop supporting other creators and probably just go full AI and start doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Right? So that was like my fears with everything. However, with Simsy pulling out, I feel like that's just going to be now like what everybody's gonna start doing. I fucking hope so, because that was really big of her to do. And I'm very proud of her. And so I'm gonna do the same. I'm not in the creator network, but I'm not gonna keep putting into it then. You know what I mean? But you are right. It definitely, where our money goes very much matters in a lot of these things. Oop. I'm resorting the nails back into the circle where they go. Okay. We're so back, unless I drop it again. I'll try my darndest not to. Get out of here. Jade is playing with things again. Okay, fuck. It's noon. I need to get going here. I'm so sorry that I'm wiping my nose on stream. So this is probably gonna happen the whole time. When I sit and look down doing these kind of things, my nose runs so bad. But that's because I'm in a constant state of allergies. Okay. My nose gets really itchy too when I do makeup because of all the powder everywhere. Okay. Oh, but yeah, when I said to Spooter that I feel like I'm lying if I just don't tell everybody everything, Spooter was like, "You're so cute." Or "You're so sweet," or something like that. And I was like, "No." I don't know, I'm just a very transparent person. Almost to a fault. Almost to a fault. Okay. We have officially stopped bleeding on my hand. It's fucking dumb that I managed that. I'm gonna put my hair up so it's out of my way. Or start the nails. Would you guys, I probably already know the answer, you guys are probably gonna want to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna scoot the cube over. I do not have my second camera plugged in, so we are just gonna tilt, and so you won't be able to see my face for a little bit. But I feel like that's fine. I feel like you guys do not mind. Okay. This is what we're starting with. This is where I cut my hand right now. And these are the nails plus these. We're gonna use the back side of the packaging for the rest out. I love that their bags are tinted pink. That makes me so happy. And then I usually like grabbing another tray from the packaging, and I use that as my, I know these nails are way too big for me, I'm gonna put them aside right away, so I'm not even fucking with it. Cute! Thank you! So I literally will just sit, I guess I could tilt it a little more this way. I will literally just sit and be like, nope, this doesn't fit, throw it to the side. Because I don't know my fucking sizes, and honestly, the numbers are way too teeny for me to sit and read, so. That one's possible. Or might be one that fits better. That's a no. This one's a no. Also a no. Yeah. That definitely fits that thumb better. But yeah, the numbers on here to tell you what size they are so teeny tiny. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Ooh, this actually, that fits that one perfect. That's an 11. That's this one. So the middles. Do I use the paper? Oh, but now I move the camera, you can't see the paper. You'll see the layout in the end. I can scoot this down a little. You'll see it on this one. Keynell's so cute. It's so cute. We need to find one that fits somewhere because it needs to happen. This one's a 6. I can maybe get away with the 6 on that finger. I think they think my thumb is going to be a 14, and it's not. Mine's a 15. We need to fit the kibby. Wait, this one fits better. There's multiple? There's 15 and 16, then they're both ghosts. What? That was an interesting choice. They usually don't do it, or it's the same design in a row. Yeah, the 15 fits that thumb better. Actually, the 15 just fits better. Wait, hold on. Go like that. Oh, the ghost placement's different. They're not the same. Okay. Dang, is that the smallest the kitty nail goes? Is a 6? My pinkies are teeny. I'm pulling them all out. Oh, wait, no, they're smaller. Oh, I don't know if I'm that teeny, though. We'll see. If I can't wear the fucking cast, I'm gonna riot. Yeah, that's literally the middle of my pinky nail. I can push it with that finger. It's a little small for it. Playing Pokemon, I love the character customization they introduced. My character now has hair that's half pink, half purple. Oh, a split dye. Oh, fuck yes. We're gonna risk it and wear the 6 on my ring finger. We might regret that decision. It fits, so it fits the left finger more. My nails are 2 different sizes on my hands. Are you playing like the new Pokemon? Like the Switch 2 Pokemon? Okay, we picked the checker per middle, so we need this finger. Will this finger be able to be bats? Probably not. Oh wait, but can it be checkered? Oh, but it can be checkered. Hold on. We're gonna swap it like that. I knew I did that. That's what I meant to do. Okay. And then we gotta pick a pinky. Which pinky could honestly circle back to Ghosty. What size is this? This is a 4. I think that's the vibe. Wee wee wee! Risky for the biscuit, you know it. Oh my god, is it fun? I heard mixed things. Are you enjoying? Also, Leaf, thank you for the wee 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 hope core. Thank you for giving my nails hope. I'm assuming that was the joke of you doing that. Okay. God, these nails better stick to my fucking hands, or I'm going to riot. I pop them every time I do one of these markets. Swear to God. Which is why we're doing them so early. We're doing them at 12. Because hopefully by the time I'm setting up at 4, they have been on my nails for a little bit. Yes. I understand people's concerns. I also have things that I wish were done differently, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Wait, okay, so you know the things. I just heard that people liked it or they don't, but I don't know what they didn't like. So like what are people's concerns with it? Like what are people feeling? Okay. I don't know how I emotionally feel about them changing the packaging. I'm doing things wrong. This goes this way. I was gonna say, what did I do wrong? Okay. We used the paper for the vibes. We're taking them off the paper because that's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that's my left hand. This is my right hand. This is the vision. Do we like? First of all, the entire game takes place in one city, which people think is too boxed in, which I could agree with, but the game doesn't feel small to me. It's just not very diverse areas, which generally used to. I will say that's definitely an interesting choice on their part. Because usually, like you said, it's pretty open. Okay. Now we buff the top. We gotta make the top of my nails abrasive. Because the tops of my nails are incredibly smooth because I have EDS, and so nothing fucking sticks to them. Jade, I swear, if you come here and you mess up our little nail setup. No. No. Can you hear her yelling? Can you hear her when she's sassy at me? I don't know, they completely changed how battling goes. Less turn-based, more real-time. I like it. I think it's dynamic and fun. People call it cooldown simulator. I would be mad if they made this permanent for every game for a spin-off. That's fair. Mad about the graphics, mama. If you care about graphics, you're playing the wrong game. I love. Also fair. I don't want to mess with it. Leave! You actually just wee hope cord for Jade to come over here, didn't you? That's really what it was for. Just device connected successfully. You're so funny. Oh, Jade zooming. Why are you yelling at me? You're the one who tripped. That's not my fault. Last part they introduced new Mega Pokemon and people feel very strongly about. Some are very dumb. Some are way too safe. But I need Shiny Mega Dragonite. He's so fucking cute. Dang, it really is a mixed bag. It's like some positives and like some negatives, huh? Okay, this is gonna sting so bad where I just ripped my nail open, so we're gonna try to be really strategic in acetone placement. The key for your nails to stay on when you do these is to dry out your nail first. Once like the glue sets and stuff, you can put on like cuticle oil and everything, but before you get to that point, no. Dry nails. Also, never put fake nails on the day that you shower because your nails are all moisturized and then shit's not gonna stick either. Oops. Okay, we prepped the nails. I like to also file inside the nails a little bit. Can you guys see? I feel like my lighting's like really fucking dark. I don't know, my lighting just feels weird today. It got cloudy outside, so that didn't help. Like, if someone doesn't like it at work, I get it, but I'm having fun. Fair. I just get sad when I'm enjoying something and somebody else isn't enjoying it, so then they try to ruin you enjoying it. Like, try to convince you to not enjoy it because they don't like it. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, so I'll literally, like, take the file in here and hit them a little bit. It doesn't do much on, like, the pinky nail because they're so curved, but, like, at least gets a little bit. I have a nail drill and I could totally drill these. Maybe I just do I try the drill today? Did we just say fuck it and I try it? Alex got me a nail drill and I've been scared of it. It's from Korea. He got it at Daiso in Korea. But I'm aware. It's not a deal breaker for me. Let me enjoy my cutesy little animal game. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, so I don't know how to use this because all the instructions are in Korean. Can I Google Translate them? Yes. Do I want to? No. This one's like literal sandpaper. That's kind of cool. This is scary. Drogober. Is it doing anything? I don't think that's the bit for that. I think it needs to be the sandpapery one. Or maybe like this one. The sandpapery one's too big for the pinky nails. I'll try this one. That one did stuff. I'll go with this one. Oop. Oop. Okay. This is cool. I've been so scared of it. Alex had to force, like, he had to file down the inside of it to get the batteries to even fit in it. Which was so fun. So maybe double A's in Korea are just slightly smaller than in America. I have no idea, but they didn't fit. But it takes double A's. That part was in English. I don't know if there's a reason why it keeps popping out of here. He paid like 3,000 yen for this, which is not a lot. Like, I wonder if it's supposed to click. But, like, I don't know. It's fine. This is more than I ever do. Jade does not like the drill sound and she keeps running every time I turn it on. And not running like she's scared, running like she's zooming. Cool. Okay, well now I know that my drill thingy works and it's less scary than I thought it was. Isn't it cute though? Alex got me it for Christmas last year. Okay, now we wipe off the inside of the ones that I drilled that I didn't wipe. She's getting her steps in for today. Dude, she's gonna sleep so good. Which I fucking hope so, because I did not. Okay. There's a hair stuck to my sleeve. Okay, we're this far. Fuck. I'm taking so long to do everything. We're doing fine. We're doing so fine. Yeah. Knees, weak palm, spaghetti. Falling apart to have time. Some people put glue on the nail. Some put it in the fake nail. Some put it on both. I just do onto my nail. And then we hold down. Welcome back, Emma. When in doubt, pinky's out. That's from SpongeBob. I did consider being Patrick with fishnets on for Halloween. I hope you know that. That is something I genuinely considered. What are you doing, Miss Girl? Oh. I made a mistake. God fucking damn it. I touched the top with glue on my hand and I didn't know I had glue on my hand. It's fine, I fix. God damn it. Why am I who I am? I didn't even know there was glue on my hand, and there's not even glue on it now, it just stuck on the nail. Literally, how do I manage? Dance, dance. That one just has stuff on the paint. Don't forget my name, I won't do the same. And all the angels and demons keep coming and screaming. These are really cute. I fuck with these. There's definitely, like, they give you enough sizes for when you're in between sizes like me, I can do a whole nother set again with the same pack without even re-wearing. But what's cool about Alex getting me that drill is I save all my fake nails. I can sit and drill the glue off and keep wearing them now. I acetone it off, but, like, it's annoying to do it that way. Drilling it's way easier. So I'm excited. Okay. Now we scoot to this hand. We do the thumb at the end because we're using our thumb the most while we're doing this. So we do the thumbnail last. God, the Sunday scaries. Okay. It just keeps popping in my head of like, oh god, it's at 3 o'clock. Like, are you guys also the type of neurodivergent that like if you have an appointment at 4 p.m., you can't do anything until 4 p.m. so that you're not late to your appointment? Because that's where my brain is at right now, and so like my brain counting down the hours for this market is stupid. Like my brain wants me to go sit in my car now so that I leave at 3. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. It's not stupid. I understand why I feel like that, but like, God, is it annoying. I always sit my hands in weird fucking positions when I put nails on. Watching myself do it on camera is making me like self-conscious. Is this a neurodivergent quality? Yes, it is. Yes, Jade. What are we yelling about? What are we yelling for? Yeah, this one didn't open very well. And so I do be struggling to get glue out of it a little bit. I do really like Olive and June's glue, though. I backtrack to make sure I can get ready in time. Yeah, so I don't have to actually be at my market until 4:30, and I'm leaving here at 3 when I live 28 minutes from it. So I am accounting for that. Like, if I'm just telling myself I need to leave at 3, I need to leave at 3, I need to be ready at 3, whatever, then that accounts for, like, if I fuck up something where I'm not leaving the house at 3, I'm still actually incredibly early. You know what I mean? Because I do be overthinking this. But granted, I keep getting there. She says that they close the streets at 4:30. So if you're there before 4:30, she can let you pull your car into your spot before they close down the roads and put the blockades up for the event. I have gotten there as early as 3:45, and Miss Girl already had the roads completely closed and I couldn't get my car in. So that, like, I will say I'm more hyper vigilant with this market in particular because even what she says is not actually how it goes. But, like, fuck, dude. I definitely am overthinking this. Why do I do that? That doesn't feel good for my hand to sit and flex all of my fingers when I'm doing this. Relax. When I go get my nails done too, which is not very often at all, but anytime I've had my nails done, they always are like, relax your hands, relax your hands. Like, my bad, I don't even know I'm doing it. We love. And people are like, just put a dollop in the middle, and then when you put the nail down, it pushes the glue out. No. We spread the glue ourselves a little bit, because otherwise there's fucking gaps, always. Which, fun fact, gaps in the glue getting trapped in there, especially if then moisture gets into those gaps, that's how you get infections in your nail when you wear, like, acrylics and stuff. In case you didn't know. Getting an infection of the nail doesn't automatically mean that the place you got your nails done was dirty. It could just mean that they did it wrong. I just got glue on my hand. I'm really fucking up that part today. I'm getting glue on the nails. I give up. It's fine. Who's looking at my nails that closely? You guys right now on camera. Catching it live in 4K, me fucking up my nails. This is not 4K. I'm live on me and doing my nails wrong. That's why I like pushing from the middle, but I keep pushing at the bottom of the nail instead. Also, I'm aware that there's gaps in the nails when they're on my thumbs. My thumbs are squared off, and no fake nails are squared off like that. It's just how my nails are. I could sit and file them to square them off. I just don't. So I do have gaps. Or like here. Here and here is still naked nail. I don't care. I really don't. Okay, so now we go and we file down the little plastic point that every single fake nail ever has that they for some reason don't file for you. And I don't understand why. Trying to see if that'll get the glue off. That helps a little bit. Okay. And then I bring these things with me in my purse for the market, because if I pop a nail and I can't find it, I can put another one back on. That happens to me a lot. Alright, babes. Nails are on. What do you think? Do we like them? I don't know the best way to show you. Come on, camera. There we go. I'm also very, like, I'm so self-conscious of my hands, so this is a lot. This is a lot for me. For how much nail content I do, hell yeah. I'm always just like, because I have very long, slender fingers and I'm hypermobile. So you guys, my hypermobility is the most obvious in my hands, and I got picked on for it when I was little. Because we didn't know I had that. And so I kind of just, like, feel like everybody's thinking it, and so then I feel the need to, like, say it before anybody else does. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm yapping. I'm blabbing. Okay. They're cute. I am gonna put on, I have cuticle oil to put on, because since we dried them out on purpose, we're gonna do that really quick. And then, my dearests, it's time to try to make the makeup happen. Oh, not an ad about the start. Okay, we'll start the makeup after the ad. It's fine. I'm gonna try to make it a little brighter. Oop, don't close OBS. We need that. Because my lighting for myself is not bright, but I think for you guys it's gonna get overexposed if I turn these up, but we're gonna try. Is this too overexposed if I turn this one off? Is this fine? I need to look at it from my phone. This is my cuticle oil. It's also Olive and June. Olive and June sponsor me. I would cry. I love you guys. Anyway. I'm not allergic to a single Olive and June product, and that says a lot. But it's just like a little foam applicator, and you just go like... It makes me think of Brittany Broski's corn. When the lights just get bright when she claps. Yes. That's so funny. I don't watch her, but one of my favorite streamers, Courtney Quarantine, does, and so she has a lot of sound alerts of Brittany Broski. So I have like indirectly formed a love of Brittany Broski through her sound alerts. I was like, how does this look on mobile? Because my shit on my monitor doesn't even like that's not even what it looks like. Oh god, I haven't had nails on in a little bit. This feels wrong. Click on me. What are we looking like? Okay, I need to be looking up at the camera so I can actually see. Oh, this is fine. We can live with this. We can live with this. My package from G Fuel is ready to ship. God, I fucking hope so. I want it. I want it right now. Oh god, not Target hiring. I wonder why. I applied at Target before they got rid of DEI when like we first moved out here, and now they keep emailing me that they want me. No, thank you. No, thank you. Maybe make better choices. They wouldn't hire me anyway, actually. Matter of fact, oh, this was supposed to go back into the nail drone. Oops. We'll fix later. Do you want to hear tippy taps? Hold on, I got this. Can you hear that? Hold on. It's either really good or really bad. I don't know what you can and can't hear. Can you tell that I watch ASMR? I'm an ASMR girl. That's the only way I sleep. It's the only way I go sleep. Okay, babes. We need to no more dilly-dally. No more being shaken in our boots in fear. We need to tackle the makeup. We just need to start. You just gotta start. So like I said, we're gonna use white to kind of like map out the vision and the plan before anything else. Because then I can put Dilly Dally's who I am as a person. No, fucking for real. But it's why, because Alex was like, you're gonna start streaming your makeup at 11:30 when the market's not until 3. Yeah, because I fucking need it. I don't shut up. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna do the white first because then I can literally put foundation over it. Welcome to my receding hairline. Hello. We might need this powder. I'm not quite sure. Might need the Courtney Quarantine palette. Also not quite sure. Will need my About Face powder. Get everything out of the drawer now. No. Also, isn't he cute? I love him. Ever catch yourself when you're expecting an important phone call or something, just taking the longest shower of your life and being like, I really am just sitting here and I need to move? Yeah. Definitely. 100%. Okay, we're gonna grab this guy. This is actually like literally a paintbrush. Okay, and then spray bottle, a towel. Hey, BRB, I have to carry heavy shit around. Good luck, honey. Okay. I have a spray bottle that just has normal bottled water in it. I don't use sink water in my makeup because that feels icky. That feels like that could go very bad, very wrong, very, nasty little guys in my makeup. So we do, in fact, use, bottled water. I put too much water, I think. No, it works. See, and then I can do that. So we can practice layout. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared. Because I want to do little spiky, McSpikies. Like, I want, like, a spiky here. And a spiky here. Right? Also, doing these spikes is so hard because I do have under eye, like, lines and bags and all those things. Because I'm a normal human. Okay. So spikes like that. Again, this is us sketching. We're sketching on my face. This is not how it's gonna look at all. I want the little dots. I love them. So we'll have little dots like this. Like that. And then I like having the spikes above the brows too. I think that's really cute. My heart does want them. Like that, like small ones. By the way, when we're doing the actual makeup, you'll be able to see better. I promise. And little spikes like that. And then our usual winged liner, you know, blah, blah, blah. Winged liner over here, yada, yada. You know? I don't know if I'm gonna do the eyelash spikes, though, because that might kind of compete with the other spikies. I might just do big wings. And then lips-wise... I do want to do the thing. Or, like, the little... You know? We'll try it. I'll try it with lip liner first, so we can take it off. Because I don't know if my lip shape really will look good with that. We might do it more like that girl's, it's just coming from her top lip. Where her lips are filled in black, but she just kind of goes out just from the top. I might do it more like that. Because my lips aren't very full. Only my bottom lip is. So proportionally, I kind of don't do all the same things. But yeah, that's the layout. That's the vision. Like wing liner, spiky, spiky. Do we like that? Is that cute? I know I just sat and pinned my hair back, but I never know if I'm gonna like anything that I have planned unless my hair is pulled down in the front. If anybody else is like that. I need to see what the bangs are gonna frame it. So I'm gonna really quick. Because also, like, sometimes the bangs cover details. Yeah? And then my hair is gonna be down. Half down. So it's gonna be down, I think. But then I'm gonna put 2 pigtails, like here. Is the thought. But honestly, if I get sweaty during the market, my hair goes up. So, but my bangs stay down. So it'll just be like this. Yeah? You like it? That's the vision. But the spikes are gonna be green. Oh, I just twisted it like I was gonna put a claw clip in and I don't have a clip over here. But they're going to be green. Ooh, 2 top ones would be really cute. The only thing with two top buns is then it looks kind of funky if I claw clip it up also. I've done it before where if I do the pigtails and then I throw in a claw clip, it looks cute. But I'm willing to try it. Okay. So that's the vision, that's the plan, that's the move. So we know that I'm capable of the shapes. The reason of the sketch was to make sure I was capable of even doing that shape in the first place, because if I couldn't fucking do it, we were wasting our goddamn time. But I can, so we're gonna wipe this off and we're gonna start doing our normal routine of makeup, because I do need to have foundation on first before anything. I also might do a little bit of eyeshadow, but I'm not sure. Because Original Girly that I'm copying the spike placement of does not have eyeshadow on, but the other one does. So we might do a little. I might at least do like under eye eyeshadow. Green. Or something. Because I do have the too much sheen when it comes to makeup, where if I do a heavy lip and heavy eyes, I hate it and I don't like how I look. So I'm trying to refrain. Bless you. Bless me. I sneezed. I wanted to apologize for sneezing. And I said bless you to myself anyway. I wanted to say excuse me. This is what I was going for. I guess I needed to be blessed. Maybe my heart did stop. Anyway. Bless me. I'm telling you, the brain fog today, dude. I cannot. What was I fucking saying? Oh, so I might only do eyeshadow on the bottom because sometimes when the lip is really dark, because I'm doing a black lip, and then heavy eyeshadow up here, it's kind of too much for me. Bless us. Bless everyone. Everybody's blessed. In a whatever you believe in kind of way. Because I'm not... I'm not heavily religious, but if I'm technically agnostic. If I picked a word to describe it, it'd probably be agnostic. Okay, besties, we gotta lock in. Base routine. Time. Ugh, the allergies. Allergies got me. I also have this eyeliner from Sephora. That's like also green. No, we might use two. We might utilize her. I also don't shop at Sephora anymore though, so if you like that color, get the About Face one instead. I just have had that for a bit. Sephora donated money to the Orange Man. So, we don't shop there. I barely did anyway because they're fucking expensive, but... okay. Then foundation-wise, we're mixing Versed and About Face, my light ones. Can you guys hear me when I walk away? I have no idea. I do apologize if you cannot. Excuse me, goodness gracious. I'm doing the most. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't shop at Sephora anymore because they gave money to Orange Man. Versus Ulta actually does a lot to, like, help empower minorities and women and the LGBT community and everything else, so. Anyhow. Sponge. We wet sponge. I'm gonna spray this all over my face. We're gonna mix these two foundations together because they're really light. Setting spray. That's the plan. I'm gonna put my sleeves up so I don't get foundation on them. I'm in the new sweatpants suit that I talked about in the council Discord. I really feel like my camera needs to scoot like this because my mirror's right here and I keep scooting out of frame. Okay. We're ready. We're so ready. We're locked in. If I look miserable when I do that, it's because I am. I hate spraying stuff on my face. Okay. Also, my face is gonna look red as we start doing things. I'm not allergic to what I'm using. My skin cannot handle being touched. It's because of me having MCAS. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay. Also, the cool thing about me mixing these foundations is this one has SPF in it. So, we're getting our sunscreen as well. So I'm using hold on. The ADHD. I'm using the Versed Multi-Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Skin Tint Thingy Majiggy. It's with mineral sunscreen. And I'm using shade 1C. I have a neutral undertone, however, their neutrals pulled kind of yellow, so I got cool instead, and I just mix it. And then I'm using the About Face The Performer Skin Focused Foundation in F1 neutral. I also wear L1. L1's a little darker than this. Most of the time my shade is actually a combination of the two. And then we use our same spray bottle we used for those liners to wet the sponge because I ain't going to a sink right now. No, man. That's too much work. Too much work. Oh, do I want to spot conceal under the foundation first? Probably. Or like color correct at least. Should we color correct today? I never really do. We could. Fun fact, this is my favorite Panic at the Disco song. We could. I have one. I have a green. It's a green primer. Green. Oh, I don't know if I need to shake it or not. We've had it for a minute and I haven't used it in a minute, so we'll give it a little. Oh yeah, it needed to be shooketh. That's a dark green toothpaste. Okay. This is not the color it normally is. What the fuck? There we go. We got there. There was a lot of buildup in the nozzle. It's kind of like color correct over the redness and spots. I don't think I need primer on the whole face. But we got some spots that are a little redder than I'd like. We're doing a full face of foundation anyway. But might as well help it out, right? I should have exfoliated before this. I always forget. Wait, my foundation's not gonna sit well on the forehead. I hope y'all know that. Please ignore me scratching off any dry skin that's here. My foundation never sits well on my forehead because it's always just peeling. She always is. I don't know why she always is, but she always is. We're gonna actually... Ugh. I wiped off any more moisture that was there with what I just did, so we're putting it back. And actually, like, rubbing it in. Because, hey, fun fact, your foundation will only look as good as your skin prep, and my skin prep is always not good. I did skincare last night. My skin's just having a hard time. Okay. Anyway. Going for it. Holy shit. Hi, we're glowing. Hello. Might have to turn down the lights now. Fuck. God, and I can be this light. That's what's fucking crazy. I'm not saying it's crazy to be this light in general. I'm saying it's crazy to how much my own skin tone can change. That this can be my shade in the winter. When I live in Illinois, this is my shade. I call this shade seasonal depression. Anyway. I guess it does just kind of like taper out to the neck. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna need a whole new pump of foundation for the forehead. That was expected, though. Me telling Lisa that I need this band to come back into my life was because of this song. I love how I tell you guys that, like, I'm a variety streamer makeup artist, and then I do shit like this, and then you're like, are we? I promise it gets there in the end. I promise you it gets there in the end. You just gotta give it. Give it time. Trust the process. I'm a photographer too. There's a reason I don't give anybody my raws, okay? You gotta give me time. You gotta let me cook. Again, the redness is gonna calm down. I just scratched the shit out of my face. That'll go away. We're gonna use a little bit of foundation towards the top half of my eyelid. Towards the brow, just to kind of neutralize it. But I'm gonna use, like, concealer on the rest of the lid, so... Alright! Foundation is on. We're kind of looking a little sickly. And that was the goal. We're looking a little Victorian child. And that's what we were going for. Ta-da! God, that looks insane on camera. That looks absolutely insane on camera. I need to see how this looks on my phone. Because it's not looking good on my PC. Oh, I'm fucking glowing. Okay, maybe now that my face is this color, we can turn down the... There we go. Is that better? There we go. That's more accurate to the color of my face. I was fucking glowy. Okay. I think it's I can't see very well. Okay. Why am I the way that I am? I'm so sorry if that was loud. My makeup bin that has a handle, I just picked up by not the handle. So. Please disregard. I'm gonna mix my concealers, I think. Because I have another one that's lighter. A lot lighter. I think I'm gonna mix them. Yeah, look at how much lighter that one is. It's also more mattifying. So if we mix them, we might have a better result in longevity of the look. Again, I'm doing my makeup now, but my market doesn't even start until 6. Ugh, concealer in my eyeball. Oh yeah, mixing these concealers is actually really pretty. That's what I should have been doing. But I'm kind of in between shades. Sorry, I didn't say what I used again. The CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in Fair Porcelain and the Versed Skin Solution Serum Concealer in 1C. That's what I put on my face. In case you're trying to replicate, whatever I just did. I don't know who is, but... It's honestly, I know that it's scary, but this base actually looks really good. Okay. We're gonna start setting some things. I actually have a completely white setting powder that I think I'm gonna go with for a good chunk of the setting. I mean, it's a transparent or translucent setting powder, but it is white. Making sure there's nothing on this brush. I did wash all my makeup brushes. That doesn't mean there's nothing on it. I do like kind of going in with setting powder, setting the eyes like I'm putting on eyeshadow and really packing it in because I have oily eyelids, and if I don't do it that way, it's not going to actually penetrate the foundation and really set it. So if you also have oily eyelids like I do, that's the key. Don't just surface set it, like really like pack it, especially in the crease. Really pack it in there. And then same with the bottom. Because the underneath of my eyes creases a lot because I have a lot of creases under my eye. So you really want to take your setting powder and get into those creases. You also need to find a good fine setting powder to do this with because this can get cakey really quickly, so you just have to find what your skin likes. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush really quick because I have a lot of fallout from this, but we're not setting the rest of the face yet. But we gotta set around the eyes right away or it's gonna just crease to shit. Because we're keeping the eyelid. I think I decided I'm gonna keep the eyelid blank, but I'm gonna do the under eye, so we really need to set that. Because otherwise we're gonna get colors where we don't want colors later. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a round of setting spray. For our liquids here. And then I think I have a liquid blush that's gonna work for this look that I kind of want to do first. I do. Okay. I don't use this often because number one, I don't buy e.l.f. anymore because I'm honestly allergic to 90% of it, and then their whole Matte Rife thing was not my favorite. Which sucks because they do other really good things, but then they like contradicted it with Matte Rife. Anyway, I do have this from before that. I watch a girl on TikTok that goes around and talks about what things are like bad for acne prone skin versus fine and blah blah blah, and these actually are not great for acne prone skin. But we're doing it one time for tonight, so it's fine. And on top of foundation on, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to pick a brush that I'm willing to sacrifice for this cause because I'm gonna have to wash it. Because I want blush around the eyes. Hold on, I need to look at my picture again. Yeah, I want it around the eyes, on the nose, and like down here. This might have been a huge mistake. We'll see. No, it's blending how I want it to. I think I picked too big of a brush though. Oh my god, I look adorable. Yeah, I totally picked too big of a brush for this. I forgot this isn't as densely packed as I thought it was. I'm using the back of the brush to itch my face. Please hold. Okay. I don't like it down here. I don't think. We might try to tone that out a little bit. I have a different face shape than her too, so that's part of it. Yeah, we'll just blend it out. A little pink down there is totally fine. I just don't want as much as I put. Okay, and then we're gonna pick a smaller fluffy for the actual blush. Maybe one of these ones, like this one. I need to set this fucking setting powder before I dump it. I need to shut. Did I say I need to set the setting powder? I need to shut the setting powder. I don't know what I said. Okay. I'm itching my face again. Before there's anything on this brush. Okay. Now we're going in with the ColourPop one. And we're gonna start setting that cream with the powder. So thank you guys so much for sticking through the ads. I appreciate you. I want to bring it down a little bit. I want it kind of at the top of the cheeks too. God, this looks like a lot when there's nothing else on the face. Okay. Yeah, so a fun thing about having MCAS is the second I have foundation on, my face is itchy. And it's not even because I'm allergic to the foundation, I've learned. It's because of I'm allergic to friction. So the friction of putting makeup on my face is enough to kind of like upset it for a little bit. It'll stop, but and that's how I learned the difference is that that sensation will stop after a while versus when I'm allergic to a foundation, I'm itchy the whole time I have it on. It's so fun. I really enjoy it. Okay, now we're going to go in with my About Face setting powder and set the rest of the face. And then we'll do another round of setting spray. Who cares about all of that, though? I'm taking a foundation brush to do it because I really want to pack it in. I don't know where my little poof is. Also, ignore the brows. We didn't do them yet. This is leftover makeup. Previous brows. Yeah. I am gonna powder set around the forehead a little bit. Okay, and then I did want to contour. Just a wee, because I have a really good cool tone one. And I feel like that would be cool with this look. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Stick in Defined. This is a really good cool tone contour for, my fair babes. Honestly, the shade range in all of them is pretty decent. But they really nailed it for the light. I got a new brush. Isn't it cool? Anytime EcoTools comes out with a new brush from their main line and it's not a shape that I have, I get it. Because I'll use it too. I love EcoTools brushes. If you're looking for a budget option, I would pick EcoTools over e.l.f. For a couple reasons now, but even from before, my e.l.f. brushes always fell apart. Like, at where this part is glued onto the handle. I've only had one EcoTools brush do it to me, and it was my fault. But like my EcoTools brushes, I wash them regularly. It says to replace them every 6 months. I never have. And they're still killing it. So. I need the blush to blend all the way back. There we go. It was kind of very modular and I wasn't liking that. Need to keep going. Like that. Okay. We really are trusting the process here. It's a little setting powder around their nose. Set the contour. I'm not going to use bronzer on top of it, so I am just setting the contour with translucent powder. Because I don't want it to move on me, but I don't want to add to it either. Okay. So then we do another round of setting spray. That's also why I'm doing my makeup in my sweatpants and stuff still. Because if I get setting spray on like my chest or something, it overstimulates me all day. Like dead ass, I can't handle it. It's too sticky feeling to me. Like honestly, my hands feel sticky just with the powder and stuff on them. That's why the spray bottle is so nice. Okay. Let's get brows on next. Brows and eyeliner. Let's get that going. I'm starting to run out of room here. I really should be cleaning up as I go, but you know me. You know little old me. This is gonna be the designated itching my face brush. Please remind me. Please remind me that one doesn't have product on it. Okay. I've got a migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God Fridays. Fridays will always be better than Sundays, because Sundays must be with Fridays. They always seem so dismal. Thunderstorms, clouds, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the weather inside my head, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents. Me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner. This represented best by depressing thoughts. I do know this song very well. Migraine and car radio. Okay. We're gonna scoot in. We're gonna get the little mirror, which is a moon for Black Moon Cosmetics. It's beautiful. She's a beaut. And we're gonna get these brows browing. Oop. A powder happened on this. That's why I'm always, like, ready to sneeze when I do my makeup, because I get powder everywhere. Okay. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch, by the way. So who is team I go buy candy in my costume before my market? Who is team I go out in public like this? Well, I'm going to anyway, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we're so back. I'm gonna lightly take the NYX Micro Brow on the front, just a tad. Oop. Why am I like this? I'm so sorry if that was loud. I smacked one mirror with the other. I am so fucking clumsy, dude. It's not even funny. I was gonna say I'm squaring them off more because of the costume, but who am I fucking kidding? I always square them off. The thing that sucks is that, like, you guys can't see it as well besides just, like, the fact that it's sticking out because it's a breakout. But, like, my foundation is literally outlining that breakout because it had dry skin around it and not on it, and it's driving me crazy. It's like, I don't want emphasis on that. I'm pushing the foundation in a little bit. Okay. Those are brows. They're fierce. Okay. We're gonna go in with this first. This is the Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner. It's waterproof and long-lasting in shade Black Raven. I fucking love this. If you want a gel waterline eyeliner, get this one. It is so affordable. It is so good. It's so good. And we're going to Tightline. Also, I have no idea what my method for tightlining looks like for y'all, and I'm sure it's probably scary as fuck, but that's the only way I can fucking do it. Is to just close my eye and just run it. I know people that can do it with their eye all the way open, and that gives me the ick. I don't want to see what is in my eye. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with the NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner, a classic, and we're gonna do our wings. God, that alone is bringing this look together. Yay! Yeah. I love this song. This song's really pretty. It's Cloud9 by Emarosa, for those that are watching the VOD that can't hear it. remember right, the meaning behind the song is really sad. But I do love the song. Okay. I'm gonna use the back of the sponge to pat that because I was resting my hand on it. Okay, so mascara-wise, we're gonna do something a little funky. I want to wear the About Face mascara. The problem is because of how my eyelids are, it transfers up for me, and I don't know why. So we're gonna combine it with the CoverGirl Cleantopia mascara. I only have it in brown though, so we just kind of mix them. This helps it not transfer. And they look really pretty together, so. Trying to think though, do I want to do everything else first and mascara at the end? I feel like I should do it at the end. Cause shouldn't I do the spikes in like the under eye first? I think I should do the under eye color before the spikes. So we're gonna go in with... Who's gonna tell me I've had muffin on my shirt this whole time? Probably Luxe and Submerged, which is this end and then this end, and kind of mix them as our under eye color. Because I want a color that's kind of in between these two. Because, you don't look weird with eyeshadow under your eye, you're just not used to it. As the wise Lens Makeup Look says. Yeah. What'd you move? I know you said you had to move heavy things. At least part one. What are you doing over there? You doing the most. Should we just put white on the inner corner? I feel like we should. New bed, getting old bed out of... Ooh! That's always exciting. Yeah, we're gonna start with a matte white inner corner. We might add glitter later. That is really pretty. And then like a little bit of white on the tip of the nose. So why not? So why the fuck not, you know? The too much jeans starting to show. Okay. I was like, what song is this? Sorry. That's what that pause was. Okay, now we do the spikies. Spiky time. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so scared. Okay. We're so fine. We're so back. We are gonna do so good. They're gonna be beautiful. They're gonna be everything we ever wanted and more. We're gonna be so fine. Where's the Sephora one I was saying I have too? Where did she run away to? This one. I think I'm gonna do a little swatch of both on the back of my hand because the Sephora one might actually be what I'm going for, and that one's easier to use. And it is also waterproof. Okay, that's that one. If they're the same fucking color, we're just gonna use the Sephora one. Sorry about face, my beloved, but the Sephora one's already on a little brush. The Sephora one leans a little more teal, and I'm doing this to match my hair. So I think I'm gonna use Sephora's. About face, I'm so sorry. I forgot I had this until we sat down to do the makeup. But see how skinny the applicator is for Sephora? This is me turning about faces to the side. So for about faces, for what we're doing, I would need to use a brush separate. This is so much more user-friendly for what we're doing. For me being a little scaredy cat. So we're gonna go with Sephora. But if you want to do the same exact look and we're not buying from Sephora anymore, get this and use a brush. It is beautiful, especially if you're a little more confident in your hand movements than I am, but I have really shaky hands, so. Okay, we're going for it. We ready? I'm already scared. Okay. So I need to, really quick, I'm gonna lean into the mirror. You're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. I'm stretching my under eye out so that I can get liner to go into the little creases. Because right now it's skipping them. There we go. Now we're in them. Okay. I'm gonna map out placement first and then we're gonna full spike them. So we're gonna go pivot to our top ones. Really quick. I don't know where our dots are gonna go yet, so we're not gonna map those. We're drying out a little bit because it's just opened, and I'm using that to my advantage to map out the color while it's not full intensity. Okay, I'm feeling it. We're getting there. They're gonna be a lot longer. The bottom ones are gonna be a lot longer. But we're fighting the fact that I have under eye bag thingies. So I'm trying to get the start of them good. See, I knew I'd take 2 hours. Fuck, it's 1:30, dude. Okay. We're fine. We're so fine. We're almost done. We're literally almost done. I don't know why I'm freaking out. Cute. Okay. Time to big spiky. I don't know if I'm gonna go as far down as I did when I practiced. We might go a little shorter, but we'll start with that. Do we like this long or do we want longer? Because I kind of like this. I do want them thicker though. Ian, give me feedback. No pressure. But all the pressure. um, do we like this length of spike or should they be longer? Because my references, it's all different lengths, but I'm kind of feeling this. And then 2 little dots at the end. Do we like? Do we like that vision? So I think this length is great, but might also be good to exaggerate the top spikes a tiny bit too, just to balance bottom. That's fair. Like that. I like them being a little shorter, but they were a little too short with how long I did the bottom. The one girl put little gems at the end, and it's so cute, but I don't have gems to do. Ooh, the dots were needed. The dots were so needed. I'm into it. I'm fucking into it. This is cute. I went to pull my hair down. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Let us start doing mascara things. So we're gonna do a layer of Cleantopia, and then a layer of About Face on top, and then another layer of Cleantopia. I know it's a lot, but I also won't wear falsies, so 8 pounds of mascara, no fucking sweat. Falsies? I'm gonna cry. Make that make sense? But that's me. That's me, babes. We really gotta add glitter to this look, though. I have so much glittery things that I just want to put all over my face. Also, I will send you guys so many pictures from this event. Luckily, Alex is able to come, so I'm gonna have him take so many pictures, and his parents are gonna come too, so I'll see if Sabrina will take some. Because Sabrina usually takes pretty few pictures of me. Alex does too. But usually between the two of them, I can get some that I like. But I'm also bringing my vlog camera too. So, we'll have all angles. Okay, so we do that coat, and then we go straight in with the About Face. Because the About Face really just does that extra little bit, but it needs to be sandwiched between the other two or it transfers on me, and I'm so sad about it, and I've never seen anybody else talk about this transferring. It's like literally just like the chemical makeup of my skin is dissolving this mascara. But it's my favorite fucking mascara. I was like, why? Like, why are you doing that to me? Not nice. Okay, and then we go right back in with CoverGirl. I don't let it dry between coats because then it gets cakey. I want them to mix with each other. With what I'm trying to do. So look at that. Look at that. That's pretty fucking good for natural lashes. And my lashes normally point down. Like, I have a good amount of natural lashes, but they don't, like, stand up. Okay. Now I gotta try to do the lip. I'm scared to do the lip. Oh, wait, glitter. Hold on. We need glitter. Glitter stat. I gotta pick a glitter. I need to pick a glitter. Oh, I think I know which one. Sadly, I have not replaced my ColourPop glitters yet, and I also want to use up what I have. So I do apologize. I'm gonna use a glitter that I really don't recommend. It's very pretty. It's just like their ingredients aren't great for your skin. Um, since I've learned. However, MEI, I believe, just did a collaboration with Blend Bunny and came out with a beautiful glitter palette. And Blend Bunny's eyeshadow and stuff is so incredibly allergy friendly. The teal that we just used was from a Blend Bunny palette. If you want a white glitters that have a clear base that have a duochrome shift to them where like they look white but then like if you tilt it it's purple or tilt it it's blue or whatever, get that palette because it is beautiful. It's way better ingredients. It honestly probably works better than this too. So that is the alternative that I would recommend to what I'm using right now. But you gotta admit, this kind of glitter on the face fucking hits. I miss 2016 blinding highlighter. All right, give me it back. Give me it fucking back, okay? God. Just gets like really mad. I almost want to try to put some in the spikes. Do I? Do I fuck around like that? Do I fuck around and find out? I think so. Because I feel like if the spikies were sparkly, it would be cool. Oh! Yeah, that was a move. That's fucking dope. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the one. Oh, that's so pretty. I just gotta remember not to touch my face because I'm gonna move all this glitter around, but... That's fulfilling the I'm sad I don't have gems to glue on my face. Oh, that's dope. Okay. I hope you guys can see that. Like how the spikes are shiny. That's cool. Okay. Now I gotta try to do the lipstick and I'm really scared. This could go horribly, horribly wrong. Okay. I need to find the black lip liner first of all, because I have one. So I'm gonna start with a black lip liner, but we're gonna stray from it pretty quickly. Um, because I want to actually use the About Face eye paint as lip liner because it'll last longer. It'll last so much longer, it's just really dry. So I don't like putting it all over the whole lip. And that is the plan, but I kind of want to sketch with a normal lip liner first, because if I fuck it up, I can wash this off easier. I was like, can you even see what I'm doing? I was like, where did my mirror go? Everything's on top of it. Like that, kind of. But then we'll do it better with the paint. They're not even right now, I know that. We'll fix that. I'm gonna have like a winged eyeliner approach to this. I think that's the only way for me to do it how I want it. What's not helping as much is I have acne at the edges of my lips. I get really bad blackheads because I'm allergic to a lot of food, and I learned that that's why that happens to me. So we have a lot of texture that we're fighting right now while I'm doing this. I was so fucked up this side. We really are going two different directions, huh? Okay, hold on. I remember it. I put Q-tips over here. I did. I have Q-tips and I have my cellar water. I can fix it. Oop. We're gonna get it. If I angle that down, I think I'll fix it. Hold on. We're gonna get it. Oops. Okay, and then if I just re-wing it out angled downward, that should fix it. I need to use it. I was trying to make it skinnier and I just made it worse. There we go. There we go. We got it. Okay. But also, we just gotta remember I don't have the same lip shape as these people, so it's gonna look different on me. Shit. Can I stop overlining? Thanks. Only some of the overlinings on purpose. Okay, we gotta fill the lips in so I can even see how this is actually looking. Me staring at just the outline is like, okay, I don't even know how this is gonna turn out. And you just see it. I see the one spot, don't worry. Does that look cute? Did I do it? I hope. This is what we wanted, gang! Okay, we need to see the hair down because I am a little scared. But I always hate my makeup with my hair up. Or with my bangs up, correction. Is it giving clown? Did I do it? Are we giving clown? Let's say, is there any on my teeth? No. You into it? Do we do the thing? Damn, that was a trust the process. Woo! I'm into it. I feel cute. Do I just start doing my makeup like this every day? Also, this will be my makeup again on Friday, like on Halloween, just so you know. I'm gonna wear my costume on stream on Halloween. I'm thinking at a bare minimum we're gonna do Animal Crossing's Halloween event for Halloween, but like we'll see what we do. But we think. Now, do you guys want me, or do I just save it? I might just save it for Friday. I was gonna say, do you guys want me to go put my costume on? But I think I want to save it for Friday. I think I'm gonna be a little cheeky about it. But yeah, I'll do the same makeup for Friday, so you'll at least have that. You'll get to see the whole thing on Friday. Save it for Friday. I know my brain is like, but I want to show the girls. I want to show the babes. This is cute. Do I go buy candy for Halloween right now? I definitely could. I definitely could. So I need to like, I want it up like this. I might try to do that right now. I'll at least stay on stream to clean up because it's 1:50. I have an hour. I have an hour until I need to leave the house. But I don't want to leave all this makeup out. Like, blah, blah, blah. Leave all this makeup out or Jade is gonna have a fucking field day, and I don't want her to. So we're gonna at least pick up what I can. Oh, I need to pack my emergency makeup bag. That's what I call it. It's the touch-up bag. Okay. Lip liner, lipstick, the liner we used for the spikes, mascara. I usually bring the About Face powder too. And then a little sponge. I think that's really... Oh, we'll bring an eyeliner just in case. And say, oh, I think that's pretty much it. Well, that's that bag. I cannot fucking forget to bring this with me. But yeah, I'm so excited. This came out cute. And we only had like 4 mishaps, and they all were small mishaps, so I'll take it. I'll take it. The most mishaps happened with my fucking nails, so... than anything. So, we're gonna take the wins while we have them. Okay. I'm so excited. He's really cute! He's so cute! I just feel like a little guy! What if I was a voice actor, but I only can do that? I can only be a little guy. Fun fact. Fun fact. Hate to break it to you, me and Alex are absolute baby talkers. Hate to break it to you. We are. I'm so sorry. Oh, I love this song. I really love this song. I love that I get excited about my own fucking playlist. I fucking made it, but... Okay. I need to grab hair ties. We'll try to do my hair really quick. I need to get a comb, though, to split it. Okay, Ethan! You easy! Okay, but genuinely, who would even be fucking surprised that me and Alex are baby talkers? You guys hear me baby talk Jade all the time. I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, Jade, Ethan! He's Ethan on the bed. Okay. Rebrush the hair because I got a little frazzled while we did what we were doing. My hair gets stuck in the back of sweatshirts and drives me nuts. Okay. Got a comb, got tiny hair ties. We're gonna go... And that's gonna be a big tail. The back is none of my business. So. The back is none of my business. We're gonna tease it a little bit. I might regret that decision. Future me might hate that I did that, but I kind of want them to be a little fluffy. They won't be. My hair's really thin. No, so my hair is really... Correction. My hair is really thick. My hair is really fine. So it doesn't hold a tease very well. Like, I don't know if I just tease this part instead. I don't fucking know. A little piggy moment. Wish I had, like, bows. Bows would be really cute. Why does it look kind of cute with just one? Anyway, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be lopsided. Just one's kind of cute because it's like, clowns are kind of chaotic. Is why I said that. Okay. Again, the back is none of my business. The back is never even, and it doesn't have to be because I can't see it. If you're standing behind me, what are you doing? Get away. I really should make a shirt that says the back of my hair is none of my business, and then that be when I do all the fun hairstyles that look really bad in the back. And it's like I'm owning it, so. Dude, one wants to sit so much taller than the other, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's decided that. Is it because I teased that one? No. Whatever. That's fine. They're both gonna flop later anyway. Ta-da! Because the pigtails are fun too. You know what? I'm gonna redo this one. I think it's that rubber band. I think the rubber band's too stretchy, actually. I'm just gonna put a different rubber band on it. But I like doing these pigtails too because if I need to throw my hair in a claw clip, they still look cute, even in a claw clip. I broke the hair tie. Okay. Yeah, maybe that hair. I think that hair tie was just really stretchy. Because when I was pulling the pigtail tighter, it was like undoing what I was pulling. I don't think this one's any fucking better. I think this one's worse. Oh no, that one. That one's okay. Yeah, it was the hair tie. Now they're the same. I used to do my hair like this all the time. Do we like this? It's been a minute. I just don't do it often on stream because if I put my headset on, you can't see it. But can you? I don't think you can. You kinda can. Anyway. I feel adorable. I feel like a cute little clown you just want to put in your pocket. I'm like a Polly Pocket clown. That should have been the stream title. My little Polly Pocket clown. I'm feeling myself. Why do I like... Dude, why do I like how I look more when I do silly little makeup like this? What is that about? Why was I just meant to be a little clown? Okay. It is 2 o'clock, my dearests. This is crunch time. I need to try on my costume. I need to make sure it even fucking works out. I have a couple things to put in my car. My iPad is charged to my understanding. Yes, it is. I have my camera. I charged that. Charged all my lights. I did everything I was supposed to do. I did not finish cleaning up the makeup, but I picked up the stuff that Jade can get into. So. The rest is future me's problem. Which don't we just love when I do that to myself? It's fine. It's not too bad. I've left it worse. I've left it so much worse for an event. Let me tell you what. Oh my god, I need to figure out a way to make this exact makeup look more Christmassy because I'm doing a Creepmas market. What if I'm a little Creepmas clown? I can wear like a red sweater under my clown dress. And then maybe do like the spikes green and then red blush instead of pink or something. A little Creepmas clown. I don't know what clowns have to do with Christmas at all, but it's a spooky Christmas market. On that one's December 11th. That would be fun. Anyway, I need to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last 2.5 fucking hours. What is Santa but an old clown? Exactly. I will send pictures at the very least to Mod Chat of the market and everything, but hopefully, you know, I can get some good ones to send to just the Becky Chat in general. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope my market goes well. And I will see you guys Monday. I'm leaning Sims for Monday. And then Wednesday Faz with Lisa again, and then Friday is Halloween. And we're gonna do an earlier stream on Halloween, hopefully. Because I might be going trick-or-treating with my friend and her baby. Yeah, good luck at the market. Thank you, dear. Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah.